Hello!
Hello.
Oh my
Wait,
god,
am I
I'm
on?
so excited. I can hear you. I can't see your beautiful face.
We did it.
We
I'm like, wait, how
did
do
it.
I camera on? Okay, I did it.
You
How
look beautiful.
you look beautiful as always.
How is your morning been? I know it's early for you right now.
Yeah, it's quite early, but it's not that early. But I've just had glam, and then I've got a day of promo, so I'm just like, yeah, I'm feeling really good. I'm excited
I'm
to be
glad.
at work.
I'm so excited to have you on here. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, but I'm pretty sure they're going to know exactly who you are. Perrie was a part of Little Mix. She's our queen English singer, and you have so much love over here in Australia. The amount of comments I've gotten about how much people love you is insane. And I've actually gotten a few questions from my followers that I was like, do you want to answer some questions?
Oh, love that. Yes, please. Yeah, I'd love to.
Okay, amazing. Everyone has been so excited. We all got ready together. And I'm like, guys, I'm so nervous because I'm not going to lie, I was a super fan, a Little Mix super fan. My heart right now. And I'm like, wait, I want to ask my own questions, but I have to share it round.
Okay. You can ask me anything. I'll answer anything.
All right. Well, the first one is going to be very vague, but I think it would be a good one to start off with. How did Little Mix start? That backstory of how, obviously you were on the X Factor in the UK and won that. It was the 8th season, I believe, which is incredible. But for those who don't know, how did that all start?
Okay, so we auditioned as solo artists and we got a no. Well, we got yeses. All until like, I can't remember what it was, but there's a thing called boot camp and you have to go there and it's like, you have to do loads and loads of rounds and it was so scary. And I think like individually we were all a bit overwhelmed. And then it was Kelly Rowland and Talisa who had an idea of making a girl band. And they were like, what about these 3 girls? But I was never included in it because those 3 were like always together. And I was always just on my own, just like happy to be there, just like mingling with everybody. And then I think it's really interesting. So they had the 3 girls. So they had Jessie, Jade and Leanne as a lineup. And then I was singing in some squash courts or something, like a tennis courty room, and it was really echoey and the acoustics were amazing. And I was just singing to myself in there. And then there was a producer called Elliot, who actually is responsible for like the Spice Girls and everything.
Oh, wow.
He told me the story after the experience and he apparently ran to the producers and was like, you're missing someone, you're missing this. He's like, this little blonde thing, she got a big voice and you have to put her in the band. And they were like, yeah, we weren't planning on it. Like she wasn't very, because I was so nervous in my auditions that I was like, like when I saw my voice was like trembling, it was horrible. And then he really believed in me and it was actually because of Elliot that I got put in Little Mix. So praise the Lord for Elliot. And then, yeah, we continued with the show. We won the show. And I just honestly think we got lucky. Like they put together 4 random girls and that could have been a disaster. But I think we just got on so well and we loved each other so much and it just worked. Like we just were like, yeah, this is sick. Let's do it.
What a beautiful story. And thank God for Elliot.
I know. I love you, Elliot.
Shout out to Elliot wherever he is right now. Hopefully he's tuning in. That is incredible. And then, so you all clicked incredibly well. And that was in 2011, I believe, that you guys first all came together.
Yeah, 2011 we won, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. And then it only wrapped up in 2022, I believe, off the top of my head. Is that correct?
Yeah, that was our last tour, yeah. Because I remember we were supposed to tour during COVID and then that ruined everything. And then we went.
COVID.
So I think, yeah, 2022, I think, was the last tour from memory.
There you go. So this question is actually from, I'll grab the name. Her name's Anaya. And she's asking, what's your favorite Little Mix memory?
Oh, gosh, there's too many. There's so many. Yeah, there's so many happy memories. I know it sounds really silly because we did so much together and we accomplished so much and like we won awards and we were so successful and all those things. But my favorite memories of me and the girls are the most basic ones. Like when we were traveling and we'd be like, should we all go to Perrie's room tonight and get food? And like, or should we all go to Lee's room and order room service and like watch a movie and hang out? Like that was definitely my best memories of being with the girls. Just like going to the shop and getting food and
that is
sleep
so gorgeous.
Yeah, that was the best, I would say.
Okay, so what is your... Oh, hello. What is your favorite song at the moment? Other than your own.
My other than Tears, of course. My favorite song at the minute, it keeps coming up on my TikTok because I think it's really big in America at the moment. And she's like, and I met him at the bar and I told him, you're going to want to hear this. Excuse me.
I love that. I
So
love that.
good.
But we really should touch on Tears. Now, beautiful, by the way. Congratulations.
Thank you.
It is unreal. And I'm like, obviously you've had your first single that came out and now we've got Tears. But I've heard a lot of fans say that there's like a bit of hints in the music video. Is this correct?
There is, yeah. There's quite a few actually.
Okay, could you tell us one?
Could I tell you one?
Could you tell us one?
The fans have definitely picked up on one that's like kind of the club door when you walk into the door, like there's a hint on there. And there's like certain numbers in there. There's like little hints to songs on my album. So like song titles that are on my album are kind of represented in like one of the kind of visuals or something that someone's holding. But there's so many that I think a lot of them, the fans won't even realise until the album's out, and then they'll look back.
It's one of those things that like once the album is out, they're going to go back and be like, oh my gosh, it all makes sense.
Yes. I hope so, yeah. Or they'll be like, I didn't really get it. I didn't say any of that. Maybe they
That's so cool though, because it'll be full circle. You go back, you'll watch it at the start, like you'll watch it now, and then once all the songs out, like the album's out, you'll be like, oh my God, it's got totally different meaning.
Yeah, that's true, actually. Yeah, oh yeah, that is really cute. And then I'm going to have to quiz all the fans and be like, what did you say? What did you pick up on? And see what
that's so much fun. And I had someone on TikTok who's a huge fan. She's even got Perrie Edwards in her bio. She didn't have her name. Her handle was Punk Floyds. And she asked if the next song is going to be a ballad or power vocal song as a single.
Ooh, okay. So my third single, I've had it planned for a while. There's something about this song that just takes over my whole body when I hear it. And I'm just like, yeah, it's so feel good. And yeah, I think I've seen the fans and I understand what they want. And I'm thinking of adding something somewhere. They'll see eventually when I announce it. Third single, but don't worry, I see them, I hear them, they want to hear me sing, so there's going to be definitely an opportunity there that I'm going to gift them something, if that makes sense.
You're going to gift them? Isn't that beautiful?
I'm telling you what I'm going to do, because I'm like, don't worry, I'll announce it soon, but they'll be...
Okay, so could you describe in 3 words what the next single will be like? Or you couldn't even describe it in 3 words. I reckon you can.
It's definitely like a unique song on my album. There's nothing like it on my album. So this isn't like this is what my album's going to be like. It's nothing like that. Oh, sparkle.
Wow. I saw that, sparkles.
It's like a celebration. Yeah, it's nothing like what to expect. So I would say energetic, fun, and different, I would say. Yeah.
I think that is a beautiful way to articulate it. It's very intriguing.
Not expected, that's for sure.
Oh, okay, I'll let you have 4 words then.
Yeah.
Okay, so all of us Aussies are really missing you. We want to know when you're coming back to Australia.
Oh, I love Australia so much. I did some promo yesterday with Australian like radios and things like that, and just being there, me and the girls always used to say, like, when we go to Australia, even though it's so far away, it's like home from home, because it's just so familiar, and like everybody there's got really good crack, like really good banter, everyone's really lovely. I just love Australia.
It is so funny you say that, because there are so many Australians who just love the UK.
Yeah.
It's so interesting, the dynamic. It must have the same kind of feel.
Yeah, we're definitely very similar, I think. I think that's why we love it there so much. But I would love to come to Australia, definitely. Absolutely. Get me there.
Well, where's your most favourite place you've ever performed?
Where's the what? Sorry, say it again.
your most like your favorite place you've performed? Matisse
Favorite
asked
place?
this question.
Um, I think Japan's really cool to perform. Yeah, it's very, like, I can't explain it. Like, the atmosphere is very different. In Japan, it's like they're really rowdy and they're like going for it. And no matter what you say, like, put your hands in the air, they'll do it. Like, they do everything. And then when you're singing a ballad, they're like silent.
Oh my
Like,
gosh.
you know, like usually when you like tour or we do concerts or like whenever I perform, they normally sing it back to me and they're singing along. But for some reason in Japan, when you're doing a ballad, they just take it in. They just like freeze almost.
That would be so surreal as like you performing.
It's wild. Like I've never experienced anything like it. It's really, really fun. Like it's cool. I love it.
Speaking of things you've never really experienced before, being a solo artist is very new for you. You started that out this year. So what are your like, what's something new you've learned being a solo artist now? What's something you've learned from that transition?
Oh gosh, so much. I think I've had to learn to kind of be the one in control and make all the decisions. So I've gone from like having like three sisters with me to take the load. And when we decide singles and when we decide our campaigns and our album titles and all these things, we like have each other, but only it's like, it's all on me now. So I've had to learn to kind of be a bit more of a, just, I don't know, a boss, I guess. Because it's really out of my character.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Get confident. Yeah.
You go, girl. I think you're absolutely nailing it. And like the process of making a music video, run me through that because obviously the tears one, we touched on that earlier. It is so intricate. It's got so many underlying factors and stuff. What was that process like?
It was probably one of the most fun things. Like I'm looking at all my team now and I'm like, how fun was that? It was so chaotic. I don't know if it's like when you're shooting a music video, I don't know if you're like slightly delirious or you're like overtired because it's such long days. So it was a 2-day shoot. It was in London. So the first day was like the street. So the street that you see in the music video is like an actual street in East London. And they're knocking it down soon, which is really sad because it's so beautiful. I love it. So that was like all day with all the like added extras and everybody on set. And I did that walk like so many times because it all needed to like interlink. And then the next day was all the green screen stuff, but it was really intricate. And obviously, like the director that I worked with, I absolutely loved her. Like her mind is so creative that she had to keep trying to explain to me what was happening. So she's like, no, when you reach forward on the car, you're actually reaching into yourself. And I'm like, okay. And then when I'm really like, yeah, I'm like, right. He's like, it'll make sense when you see it, but you just walk to there, that's your mark. And then the next day she'll be like, and when we pan in, we'll be panning into you. And I'm like, right. And I couldn't understand any of it. But then when I seen it come to life, like it was definitely a trust the process. That's for sure.
Wow, that is unreal. It would be so nice to have someone that like understands the vision though. I feel like that would be so important.
Yeah, honestly, she was unbelievable. I absolutely loved her.
Okay, can we talk about the new single?
Yeah.
I feel like we should go like give us a little sneak peek about what it's about if you can.
Okay, about TS? About the next one?
The next one.
Okay, oh, we're already there. This is live now, it's quick. Okay, my next, like I said, it's like a wild card. It's definitely not what's expected, which I love. I think it's a little bit of an anthem. It feels really good. I actually want to do some last minute touches on it, which is crazy because it's coming out soon, but I'm like, just get me in the studio. I can hear some things. I've got a vision. I want to add stuff and blah, blah, blah. But yeah, it'll probably come out like maybe September, October-ish, I believe.
Very soon.
Yeah.
And can we, what's the name of this one? Are we allowed to know?
No, it's a secret.
It's a secret. It's a secret.
I'll announce it. I'm excited.
I'm excited so much for you. And we were talking before you got on, me and all the people, we were just talking, and we're talking about your album. And you have got Ray coming on the album.
Yeah, so I did a writing session with Ray. So she doesn't feature on it, but we wrote a song together. And that's so yeah, there's so much on my album that I'm so excited about. I just wish it was like coming out now.
Yeah. Can't wait. You're so excited.
Oh, wait, I'm so impatient as well. I'm like, let's just get it out now. But yeah, there's definitely still more to come from the album. And I think there's a lot of stuff people aren't going to expect on the album, but there's like feel good songs on the album. There's big ballads, which is what I wanted so much. Like I just wanted like opportunities where I could just sing. So yeah, honestly, there's so much on my album. It's definitely a roller coaster of songs, pardon the pun.
We're all very excited. Are there going to be any features? Or is this all going to be you?
As of yet, no, it's just me. I know.
I love that though.
Like, do I need features? Should I have features? I think I need features. But I don't know, it's kind of cool that it's all just me right now, I guess, but we'll see.
That is that is going to be amazing. I love that. So with Tears, obviously that I feel like everyone is obsessed. Is it like during the process of writing that song, what is that like? Because obviously, like, I would have no idea how to, like, get my thoughts and translate it to a paper the way that someone like you would do that. And I feel like it would just be so interesting to know, like, what goes through your head? How do you get it from a thought to on mainstream, out there into the world?
Well, I struggled at first because I was like, I don't know if I'm a very good songwriter. I know, like, that I can hear a song and I know if I like it or not. So like I can definitely A&R my album, but I don't know if I can write it. So I was like freaking out about that. But then the more that I did it, the more I enjoyed it. And I think the more you kind of write down in your notes, and like sometimes someone could say something to you and you're like, wait, that was really nice. That could be a song. Like I work well with like words. So like conversations I have with people or quotes that I read or see somewhere or like all these different things. And then I'll go into the studio and be like, guys, I saw this and I thought it would be a really cool concept for a song. And that's kind of usually how it goes.
Oh, wow. And how long did that process take?
I think about 1.5 years, nearly 2. I mean, I'm still like working on it now behind the scenes, like still doing finishing touches and adding more bits on and things like that. So I guess 2 years, maybe? Nearly 2 years.
There you go. Okay. What's one song on the album you're dying to tell us about? Like you are so excited to come out because I know you are anticipating this album and you just want it to be out already. So what is one thing you wish we could all just know right now?
I think I'd want everybody to hear Me, Myself and You, like now. And, you know, like, because I wrote it about my anxiety and I did that interview with Zach Sang and it kind of went everywhere. And so many people like reached out to me, like fans, friends, family. And they're like, wow, like, I'm so excited to hear this song. And I might have leaked a little snippet of it. And everyone absolutely loved it. And I think I just know my fans would love that song. And I know anyone who's suffering with anxiety or going through it themselves can kind of relate to it and feel like they're not alone, if that makes sense.
I was just about to say I am someone that struggles with anxiety myself, and that's honestly so amazing that you have put your heart and soul into it that much and you've been able to put those thoughts to paper. And like, as someone who also suffers, I know that those people who suffer with us and like listening to that would just be such a surreal experience and like you feel seen. And I think that that's really beautiful that you've, you know, done that because that would take a lot of hard work.
Thank you. Yeah, it is sometimes it's quite hard talking about anxiety, but I do feel like especially people who suffer from anxiety or depression and all these different things that it like feels very isolating. I feel like when you're having really bad anxiety attacks or anything like that, you feel so isolated that you feel like you're the only person in the world that's ever experienced something like it.
100%.
And I feel like the more people talk about it and the more people are like really open about their journey with their anxiety and things, it makes you feel definitely less alone. So I think that was like really important for me to do that.
I think it's such, it's just incredible. You single-handedly are going to make everyone feel so seen and so heard, and that is so important because it's exactly like you said, you feel isolated. And having a song that will resonate with that feeling, I think, will be very surreal for a lot of people. So that's beautiful.
I hope it helps people and they can connect to it and they can feel something from it.
I'm excited to hear this. Can you play us the snippet? Are we allowed to hear it on here?
Should I? Shall I?
Shall
I play a snippet? Okay, let me see. How do I do it? I might have to get it up. Can I? Okay. Right, okay. Do I go to the beginning?
Yeah, just from there.
Oh. Yes, please. Right, okay, I'm going to play a little snippet. It's different to the snippet I've already played, so this is like a different part. So
we get a different snippet.
Yeah, I'm so excited. I love this. I love licking things. Here we go.
Oh my gosh, I'm excited.
Emotion in a tidal wave. You wrap my heart in heavy chains and hold me down. I keep running in circles. Will this ever end? Why does it hurt if it's all in my head?
Oh, I want the whole thing right now.
I know. It's so hard to just give a snippet. And I always think, like, with fresh ears, how does it feel to, like, hear something like that, but not the full thing? I'm like, I wonder how
I'll tell you right now, the ballads, the vocals, the piano, your voice just as a whole, oh my goodness.
Yeah, I'm so happy you like it.
I was getting into it. I was swaying, closing my eyes, girl.
Oh, all the comments. They love it. Oh, I'm so pleased.
They're obsessed. They're just like, oh, I've heard both snippets now. This is going to be so amazing. We need the album. The song is so relatable. I cannot wait. You've made me and like hundreds of people's days right now.
Oh, yay, good. That's what I'm here for. That's what I make music for. Do you know what I mean?
Now I'm going to make your day.
Okay.
Because a little birdie told me it's someone's birthday soon.
Oh, yeah. I keep forgetting. I can't believe it's tomorrow. Like, that's wild.
That's crazy. I feel like I need to sing you happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. I can't sing like you, though.
Oh, I love it. It's gorgeous. I love it.
Happy birthday, dear Perrie. Happy birthday to you. Is the Aussie accent really, like, hitting?
Yeah, it's hitting. I love it. It's no clear. I love it.
Is that what I sound like?
No, you actually don't. You sound really soft Australian.
Thank
like
you.
a delicate Australian accent, if that makes sense. But I love the Australian accent.
I was about to say, I love your accent. Everyone's commenting happy birthday. I've got a little boy in here named Adam, and he is such a big fan. He's like, tell her I am her biggest fan. Happy birthday.
Oh, that's so cute. Thank you so much. Thank you for all the birthday love. 31, would you believe, eh? 31.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Girl, you don't look a day over 20. Let's be so real.
Thank you. I'll take that.
So when is this whole album coming? Like, what's the timeline?
Oh, gosh. I'm really picky. Do you know, when you've lived with something for so long, you start to listen to it and then you start to think, right, should I add something here? Should I do this here? And I'm a perfectionist, and it's a quality that I actually hate about myself because it slows things down. And I get that it's really annoying, but I just want to make sure that everything's so perfect and my vocals are sounding good and the production's perfect and I've got enough ad-libs here and there that I keep like going back in the studio just to do just a little bit more, just a little bit more. So I am really hoping that at least it'll be out for pre-order at the end of the year, and then hopefully not long after that it'll be released. So, but it's ready. Just like I just keep, you know, when you just keep adding a bit of salt,
100%. And it's also like when you're a perfectionist and you're like, wait, no, I need to add a little bit more.
Yeah, and when you live with it for so long, you can definitely hear it fresh again. So I try not to listen to it, and then I'll listen to it again. And then I start thinking, right, I need to add this, I need to take this out, I need to add a middle eight to this or whatever.
You gotta do all the things.
Yeah, I'll probably still be doing it the night before the album's released, I swear. I'll be like, just
It's like we've all got it pre-ordered and you're like, wait.
Yeah, definitely. But then it's going to have to be all printed on vinyl and everything. So I'm going to have to commit to it at one point and be like, right, it's finished. I'm like an artist whose work is never finished. That's how I feel.
You're
so
a super artist. We are all so excited.
Yay.
Thank you so much for jumping on. I hope you enjoyed my little birthday song.
Thank you for having me. You sounded lovely. I love the happy birthday song. And you sang
Nowhere near as good as you, but I try.
Imagine if I just sang it to myself. Oh dear. Thank you so much. And thank you for all the lovely comments. I've been reading them as it's been going.
I'm so grateful for you joining, and we are all so excited, myself included. And I am just anticipating this. I cannot wait to hear it. And what you are doing is incredible. So I'm very excited. Excited is the only word I can use right now. And very grateful. Thank you for jumping on.
Thank you so much. Hopefully I'll get to meet you in Australia soon when I come there.
Manifesting, come back to Australia, we all say. Come back.
Yeah, I'm going to manifest that. Thank you so much. Thank you all very much. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. And have a great day. Bye, Perrie and your team.
Bye,
have a great birthday too, love.
Oh, thank you so much. Bye.
Bye.